Hey, Flemmy. I just wanted to tell you congratulations on getting 234. Wait, what? Wait, wait. Oh, shit! 1874 subscribers. You're really growing. See that? It's just the morning. I'm still barely awake. And yet, I wake up with the 234 subs. Hey, Remix, how you doing? It's crazy that I'm growing this fast for somehow. Thing is, I somehow blew up hard 2 years ago. But even last year I blew up hard. Now at 234. I didn't think it was even possible for me to get there. Okay, let's see what the armoring hall has for me. Yeah. I have to do one more operation to level this up, and getting a mastery point to put it on reloading immunity. Auxiliary grenade launcher. Oh, that's only if I have the heroic weapon. You ought to be proud of yourself. I am. I really am. What should I deal with? Let's go on average. Shit. Hey. Yeah, no, let's go there on Inferno. Inferno. I'm taking a break from Helldivers 2 for the time being, since I've been kind of playing it almost every day for ever since the game came out, so I'm taking a little break from the game. So Andro. Okay, none of them has the gene seed.
Close before the guard was wiped out.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you. Servo harness gun available. My This gun will handle this. Tyranid leader base destroyed. I can restore this sentry to
So it's
operation.
already.
All according to the Emperor's plan.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivery.
More coming. I'm gonna take. I gotta defend the generators.
Generator 1.
Unsanctioned mechanical adjustments can occur in generator 1. Follow only the divine protocols. Formidable tyranny organism terminated. Fresh ammunition acquired. Position to defend Generator 3. X-axis aligned. Erratic vibrations emitting from Generator 3. Operator, bring it into harmony of timing. Servo gun is fully operational. Servo gun strike in progress. Activating Tarantula sentry gun. Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
By his will, the crane is restored. Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion at its.
Generator 2 needs support.
Automatic weaponry engaged. Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the omniscience divine precision. Hold down the welcome. Defeat the deadly god. Intercept the swarm nearing Generator 4. Generator 4 is suffering mechanistic palpitations. Provide service before components are harmed.
I knew it.
finished. This tarantula is still battle worthy.
Avenging angels. I am the righteous sword.
Servo gun is fully operational.
It's time for us to go all chaotic. Yep.
My servo harness gun will handle this. Repurposing battlefield sensor. Frag detonator out. Gun strike ready to deploy. Automatic weaponry engaged.
Ah, shit, neural throw.
Restoring sentry to battle mode status. Eurozone identified. Assume battle formation. Eurozone second activity halted. Equipment cast discovered. Servo gun strike.
The Emperor sees.
Reloading. Refreshing armaments. We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can. We will be your bulwark, Brother Titus. Rest assured. I will hold you to that. For the Emperor. For the Omnicide.
For the Emperor!
Servo gun is fully operational. Activating Tarantula sentry gun. Hardware located. Servo gun engaged. My Emperor, witness the holy fire we start in your name. Rally on secure locus.
Rise. Together we go.
I'll be damned. Yeah. Well, just take a look at all this in the background.
Come on. We have reached the ambush position.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
Hold until the swarm is in position. Alright.
The enemy seeks to consume the area in our fluid and ready for ignition. Tripping the
Ah!
logic.
He should have waited a little bit.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
So I throw just great.
Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Psychoteric sighting prioritized headshots. Replenishing ordnance.
Ah!
Fire suppression triggered. Reactivate those fuel controls. Leave behind us. Server is gun available. Munitions replenished. My server is gun available.
Ready for another tyranny push.
There you go.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
That should hold the creatures at bay.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. I can restore this sentry to operational status. Gun strike ready to the point. You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Let us spark the flames of vengeance. Titus, this is the start. I stand amidst the smoldering remains of our
Tyranid biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract. Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready.
converge at the extraction point. Hurry!
For the Emperor, for the Omnis. Extraction complete. Returning to orbit. Commendable. The Tyranids have already established their capillary towers. They mean to harvest this planet's biomass. They will take Kadaku, but we will make them pay for it. Those towers, they're bio-titan. Find a way to bring them both down. Trap them in their own filth. Acadian platoon has taken up position near an abandoned Imperial fortress. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status.
We will coordinate with the Acadian commander. The Xenos will turn this planet to a husk.
The fortress's Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down that beast, and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. We will need another way in.
Our thanks. We shall handle the Hierophant from here.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success.
We must continue towards the fortress, brothers. Captain Akaran, the Cajuns cannot topple that Tyranid behemoth without the fortress's weapons.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranids and up into the fortress.
We will secure the fortress without delay.
Large Tyranid organism destroyed.
Changing magazine.
Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Server gun is fully operational. Reloading.
Boom, time to take them down. Piece by piece, hopefully.
My server harness gun will handle this.
This won't be easy.
Servo harness gun available. Automatic weaponry engaged. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Restoring sentry to battle weapon status. Inserting fresh magazine. My organic components grow sick.
Your stalwart resolve is a bastion in these dark times. There is no pain I could face that would match the disappointment of my battle brothers. You strike to the heart of it. I can imagine none.
Fully operational.
I'm looking for the gene seed. Yep, bam.
Ready to advance. Blockage removal complete. Servo gun strike in progress. Incoming small mines confirmed. Corvus, I noticed that your war gear is far cleaner than that of your brothers.
I see it as my duty to ensure it is properly cleaned before it returns to the armory.
I could speak a binaric benediction if it would please you.
Conferring with machine spirits is your realm, Telori, not mine.
Xenos activity is increasing rapidly. Prepare to engage. Rearming servo harness gun available. Let the servo gun do its job. Xenos alpha beast eradicated. Xenos falter in the face of our firepower.
Your stratagems are ingeniously devised, Telori.
Thank you, brother.
Perhaps you should orchestrate more operations from the bridge of the Resilient.
I could not bear to spend time away from the chapter armory and my brother's war gear.
That's great. A Ravener.
Diagnostics complete. Result. toxins. Activating Tarantula sentry gun. Automatic weaponry engaged. Large tyrannid organism destroyed.
Changing magazine.
Restoring battle readiness. Servo gun.
What? Is there another one? Uh,
Captain, the waste center entrance and our victory are right ahead.
Good. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
It will not be long now until we are in the fortress, brothers.
I can restore this sentry to operational status. Servo harness gun available. Refreshing armaments. Locus established.
I assumed the reclamation machines would be active.
Initiate rapidly awaken at all consoles to terminate hibernation.
We need to reactivate the entire system. Find and activate consoles. Servo gun strike in progress. Formidable tyranid organism terminate.
Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Malaise clogs my organics. Gun strike ready to deploy.
We have to awaken the other consoles before we venture into the fortress. Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Hive parasites inbound. Ready your arsenal. Servo harness gun available.
That's a lot of cereals.
These alien vines suffocating generation. Let us rectify this.
It's spelled for its
Find the
attitude.
spores that spawned these vines and I know.
Cycling cartridges. Servo gun is fully operational.
These worlds shall detain us no longer. It is spread no further.
Foreign biological matter no longer detected. System accepted. Vessel detected. Sharing the divine blessings of the machine god.
Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated.
Console operational. Connection to core controls established.
Guardian relic. Could use one of those.
The Omnissiah's gifts are sometimes unfamiliar.
Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Is that it? Yep. It's this. Here's the gene seed.
Attention, spore mines detected. Reloading. All space indicates bioform.
We have to awaken the other consoles before we can enter the fortress.
Xenos biovore removed. This tarantula is still battle-worthy.
We have to awaken the other consoles before we venture into the fortress.
Replenishing ordnance.
Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Servo harness gun available. Repurposing battlefield sentry.
Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Blessings extended to the suffering. Awakening has begun.
Holy what horse sickle. Agreed.
Servo gun strike in progress.
Console has been rebooted. Functions restored. Radio desire. System restoration complete. Prime controls reset.
Let us open the fortress door. system is running. Let us open the fortress door.
Just take some ammo really quick.
Captain Akaran, we are entering the fortress now. The weapon system is next.
Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack. Xenos Alpha Base surrender.
I bet Galbo would enjoy the new quote I made up just now. Definitely. He would definitely.
Performing self-maintenance. Formidable tyranid organisms alive. Line stem to wounds. Waiting on you. Servo gun is fully operational. I can restore this sentry to operational status. My servo pod is large Tyranid organism destroyed. Fresh ammunition acquired. Silence the enemies before they request backup. Enemy reinforcements are on this game. Tactical supplies. Prepare for Tyranid onslaught.
Changing magazine.
I mean, he collects quotes faster than a Pokemon collector. That's true.
My side.
That's very true.
Such a virtue pays. So you can pay your time. Nonsense. Good spirits inspire me. There are no kind of then let us spread out the aim, the mutant, and the hate.
Servo pod is gone for late. Let the servo gun do its job. Attempting step. Utilizing anti-armor explosives. Cycling cartridges. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Tyranids dispersed. You honor your work. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Servo gun is fully operational.
Just great. 8 card effects. Just what I needed. This one's mine.
Counter-Tyranid assault suppressed. Our line holds. Munitions replenished. Activating Tarantula sentry gun.
Damn, that Rocky loves the hog, the hog, the recliner frames. That's nothing surprising coming from him.
Refreshing armaments.
Now, what I really would need is a few stamps. That's what I really could use right now.
That is our way to the battle, my brothers.
Yeah.
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
Steel yourselves, brothers! They will not stop us from activating the cannons, Captain!
For the Emperor, for the Omnicide. Repairing biocomponents.
Stand firm! We will not be intimidated, brothers!
This is a Hierophant in the Tyranids. Yeah, he's the Hierophant Biotype.
Servo gun strike in progress.
A walking cataclysm.
Gun strike rep.
Ow.
My servo harness gun will handle this. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Restoring battle readiness. last cannons. You will need to find the manual controls to operate them.
We see the console. Soon we will use this fortress's weapons on the tyranny.
Let me just see if I can spot any more turrets. Because I could use some of them. Speaking of the devil.
Restoring sentry to battleman status.
The cannons require synchronization with the servo stuff. These last cannons are how we destroy this weapon.
Automatic weaponry engaged. Gun strike ready to deploy.
Not a special part.
Until we resync the servo scope, those cannons are useless.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-function. Initializing secondary system.
Now, the fun part.
Established.
Keep at it, brothers. Show the tyranny it's no takeover, brothers. Keep clear of its foulness. The tyrannies cannot stand against our attacks for long. More attacks like that, and this abomination
Shit. Zoanthropes. Let me execute you. Oh, already dead.
The cannons are depleted. Refill them with energy from the generators.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use a generator. Just gotta wait until he does his shot. We got time. Okay, I got time.
Finished here.
Shit, good.
Let us fire at the tyrannies.
Fortress control that be disrupted. Re-establish service node access to communication.
Servo gun is fully operational. Tyranny leader base destroyed. Reloading. Emperor's law. Xenos organic matter rots onto our routines.
Take cover, brothers.
System link has been established. Force ranks connected.
Hierophant attacks. Defensive positions.
behind cover. Oh shit, it's blowing up a smoke.
Do not let them recover, brothers! It retaliates! Mind your positions!
Cleanse this infestation. I can restore this sentry to operational status. We must replenish the last cannon so we can eliminate these tyrannies. Set the hardest sky of Defensive positions! Generator! Charge! Target the tyranny!
Bedrock detected. Engage console to reestablish communication between the fortress and surface star.
Restoring sentry to battle-ready status. Large Tyranid organism destroyed.
Brothers, it retaliates!
Xenos organisms incoming. Check your warfare. Replenishing ordnance.
You know, I can't reach it. That'd be funny.
Protecting stand. Cycling cartridges. Servo gun is fully operational. Tyranid leader base destroyed. Tyranid assault suppressed. Our line holds.
Union successful. Cannon targeting
Maintain the space between you and our enemy's assault! It retaliates!
Good. Nice.
Tyranid Titan is defeated.
Let's go.
We can target the towers, Captain. Take the shot on those damn towers and unleash divine retribution. It is to ensure the Tyranids choke on their meal.
me go on. Let me go on. Let me go on Helldivers 2 for a second, so that I can get the cape, that new cape, because apparently we got a new cape. And after I check for the new cape, let me go eat lunch. Cheese mocha. Oh my god. Oh, can't wait. Alright. Let's see what you got for me for a new cape. Okay. Okay. So, that's it? Oh, it's a mod.
Close your eyes. See yourself standing before a great nebula of terminid spores. Clench your fist. Send your fist into that tyrannical cloud. Hear the enemy scream. Watch as they suffer. You are whole.
Be right back.
Fight for your family. Fight for your
Take a moment to remember, Super Earth loves you.
I'm back to
We've patented nanofragrance technology that literally puts odor molecules to the rack until they give up their secrets. Eagle sweat. Don't just smell it, live it.
Hey, Kristen.
I saw the kitty video.
You did?
Yes. And I like that. The cat queen must know. Are you referring to me?
Yes.
Thanks.
Thing is, my cat Mocha, he has the annoying habit of losing his toys at the most stupidest of spots you can think of.
Yeah, that sounds like a cat to you. That sounds like a typical cat.
Yeah, just because you know his pink toy. Did you saw the clip? That was actually under the furnace.
Oh my god, cats, why?
Yeah, that's Mocha for you.
He's so cute.
He's also annoying. When he wants something, he can meow for an whole hour without stopping.
Yeah, that sounds like my cats Nala and Callie. Whenever they want to come into mine or Morgan's room, they meow until they can't meow anymore.
They can't?
Yeah, they keep meowing, wanting to be let in, like, let me in! Meow!
I see. Also, Flammy saying hello.
Oh, hi, Flammy.
She's in my chat.
Hi, Flammy. I'll be right there.
Yeah, he's just a little baby. Okay, he's just a little baby. Even if he's an adult cat, he's just a little baby.
Yeah. He's so cute.
He is also annoying.
He's a kitty, of course he's annoying.
True.
Sorry. Clear my throat.
That's fine. But before you joined in, I was a little bit on the Helldivers 2 because we got a new cape.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I went to get it.
Honestly, I can't wait to see what the rest of Gen 10 Pokemon look like, but at the same time, I'm dreading it because Gen 9, I couldn't find a single Pokemon I really liked from Gen 9.
Personally, I did not enjoy Gen 9 in the slightest.
Yeah.
Not because
I tried to.
It's not because of the power creep or anything. It's not the power creep or the story. I mean, the Pokemon stories are not the best to begin with. Quite bland, to be honest. Unless you count Sun and Moon. Oh, well, the Ultra Sun and Moon games and Ruby and Sapphire, where it's just funny and a little bit depressing. But anything at that, the Pokemon story games are not the best. But if there's one that made me stressed out a bit more, it's Gen 4. And also Gen 5. But to be specific, Black and White 2, not Black and White 1. Because Black and White 1, I'm sorry, it's... What am I looking at? It's kind of pathetic. It's kind of pathetic, Gen 5 Black and White 1 for the story, but when you check Black and White 2, oh boy, now you're going to get your dose of Why are you doing this? What is your point of a terrorist group?
But I love plenty of
Yeah.
the Pokemon from 5.
Yeah.
I love the starters. I love Zora and Zoroark. I love Reshiram and Zekrom, Axew.
Zekrom is my baby, Gen 5.
Yeah, I love many of the Pokemon
I
in Gen
love
5.
I love Zekrom more than Reshiram.
Yeah, Deerling is a cutie patootie. Oh my god, I love Deerling.
That's fine.
And Lillipup, Herdier, and Stoutland. Purloin and Liepard, too.
Yeah. Should I get the refine? Should I get an armory data?
Although I'm not as attached to Gen 5 as I am Gen 4 and Gen 6.
What is it? If there's one thing I'm mostly annoyed with the Gen if there's one thing I'm mostly annoyed with each generation, Gen 1 it's just holding with dots and prayers. That's it. It's that bad of a mess. Gen 2 it's kind of hard to say because
I love
half the game is on one side being the Johto and the other side it's Kanto because one road links the other.
I really liked
And the other annoying part I have with Gen 2, it's the leveling curve. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like,
But,
I want to believe the game has potential, but until the remake hits, that one does more justice than the original.
when it comes to
Gen 3, what I hate the most with it, it's how it looks. Like, I'm sorry, I get a headache every time I look at Gen 3.
even the animation wasn't great in Gen 3. I didn't like it very well.
Personally, the animation, I find it alright, since they could do what they could do with the Game Boy. But every time I look at it, I get a headache. Same thing goes for Gen 1 and Gen 2.
One of my favorite Pokemon games is Pokemon Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Really good remake.
Yeah. The remakes that does more justice than the originals.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun playing them when I was a kid. I caught a lot of Pokemon. I loved searching for the legendary trio. That was my favorite aspect, is coming across them. Even when they escaped, I'm like, oh, there they are.
I found it more annoying than I found the games the Gen 1 to 3 because I played them personally and I find them more annoying than enjoyable.
Yeah.
Until I hit Gen 6, which is my second favorite. Gen 4 being my top favorite. Even though I have my issues with Gen 4, one of them being the HP bar being ridiculously slow to update. When you go to mid game to end game. Hell, Chansey, just to give you an idea, Chansey level 100. It takes if you were doing a one shot on a Blissey that is level 100, you're about to wait 30 seconds. Just so the HP bar goes to 0. It's that bad. Good thing they fixed it with the good thing. It's a good thing they fixed it with the joke of a remake, but still, even the
When it
remake
comes
does no justice.
I've always loved normal type Pokemon, especially the powerhouse normal type Pokemon. Like the already mentioned Blissey, Snorlax, Kangaskhan, Clefable when it was a normal type and not a fairy type.
Yeah, Clefable was a normal before gaining the fairy.
Although I think they should have made the fairy typing a lot sooner than they did, because Clefairy, Cleffa, and Clefable were literally labeled fairy Pokemon.
Yeah.
It makes sense that they should be the face of fairy type Pokemon and not Sylveon. I mean, I love Sylveon; it's one of my favorite Pokemon. But Clefable or Clefairy should have been the face of the fairy type, not Sylveon.
Exactly. Sylveon, I'm sorry, it's just another, it's another one of those wasted opportunities for an evolution. Like I get that Sylveon is a fan favorite, but even then, it's why, just why?
Personally, it's my favorite evolution.
You could have given us a ghost type, or ghost type, a steel type evolution, or even a dragon one, but a fairy, really? Just because you wanted to counter so bad the dragon types, you decided to give us to give Eevee a fairy type Evo.
Yeah, it pisses me off that they're not releasing other types for Eevee to have. Like, why not just go all out and make evolution for every single type, even including normal? Like, it should have a normal evolution, like level up and it becomes this Pokemon, instead of the gimmicks of stones or friendship or things like that.
Even having an evolution that is location specific, that's going to be okay for an Eevee.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love most of the evolutions. Hell, I don't think there's one I absolutely dislike or hate.
The one I don't like the most, it's Jolteon. The shiny specifically.
Mine is Leafeon. I don't care for Leafeon that much.
I'm fine with Leafeon. I just wish the shiny was a bit better.
Yeah. I love Umbreon. I mean, who doesn't like Umbreon?
It's not my favorite, but I like it. I tolerate it.
I do like Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, though. I did grow up with them, after all.
Yeah, that's fair. I just don't enjoy them as much as other.
Jolteon used to be my favorite. Oh, earlier today I was watching a YouTube short of one of my YouTubers who said that they should stop making Pokemon kid-oriented and more adult-oriented, which I do agree somewhat, but at the same time he said that it's because millennials made Pokemon, and mostly millennials, and I'm like, bitch, Gen Z also made Pokemon what it is today. A lot of us Gen Zers still play Pokemon. We collect Pokemon cards. Pokemon has been in my life since I was in diaper.
Yeah, I get it. It's just annoying. Like you want Pokemon games to be more adult related, but have fun trying to appease the masses.
Oh, and then he said that Gen Alpha's not interested in Pokemon. I have plenty of children who love Pokemon still.
I mean, there's some that are still interested in Pokemon. It's just because if someone wants to be interested in Pokemon nowadays, they'll have to look at the history of the ones that make it. It's for some of them that makes them lose interest once they learn about all their illegal issues they like to do.
I mean, if you look around my room, I have a lot of Pokemon stuff in my room.
I used to, but not anymore.
Yeah. But but I've literally watched it since I was a baby. I mean, my older brother even said I watched it with him when we were kids, when I was just a baby.
I used to watch Pokemon a little bit, but I was mostly playing it, playing the games than to watching anime. Because the
Just
anime
about
sometimes
every
gave me a headache.
It seems like every corner of my room has something Pokemon related in it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of merchandise. I don't have everything in the world, but I do have a good amount of it.
At least. Yeah, no, what I find mostly annoying nowadays with Pokemon is that they, like, especially with today's gens, they power creep Pokemon so badly.
Scans show that you're
It hurts to see. Like, it makes the Pokemons that you had, that you always known, make them utter useless. Because of the new gen being this overpowered.
We will secure the Minotaur depot in
Hell, Gen 9, a regular Dolphin that is as common as getting a Bidoof in Gen 4. It's almost as hard as a Kyogre.
Keep close, brothers.
Make that make sense.
How can a Bidoof be as powerful as a fucking legendary?
That's the issue. The only reason why it's not like that is because if you wanted to be hit just as hard as Kyogre, you had to have it with what is it called? With its superhero form. And to activate it, you have to switch. You have to switch Pokemon by using its signature move, then making it come back. Then he goes in its other form. Even that is too strong. Hell, I even had it on my team because of it. And the starters are just too strong for their own good.
I will say this. I actually really loved the Gen 2 starters, except maybe the grass one, because, like, why do we need another grass bird when we have Rowlet?
I find it mostly annoying nowadays how generations are taking over power creeping other Pokemon just for their sales. Like you want me to believe this generation will have the strongest mons that hits up as hard as a legendary, and it's so common it basically makes them a whole nother category. Just makes no sense.
Also, we had a water generation to go with Gobble, but I will admit I love Jackwaw way more than that.
Yeah. But it's my fear. It's what I fear the most with Gen 10. It's how badly it's gonna be the power creep will be.
Yeah, I hope it's decent at least.
It's what I fear the most. Because I
I just
kind of
hope they don't
lost
make
interest now. I kind of lost interest in Pokemon nowadays when it comes to the games. Because
I
it's
hope they
just
don't
too
make
strong.
them like, why have the legendary Pokemon at the beginning of the game? Usually the gimmick of Pokemon games battling the legendary Pokemon at the end of the game, when you're a more powerful trainer.
Yeah, but nope, you get in at the beginning, even if it's a mount. That one I'm just not. That one with Gen 9, I'm not happy with it. Like, when I started the game, I saw the legendary and I'm like, are you serious? Are you really giving me the legendary right off the start?
Yep, basically.
Yeah, I was stuck with a legendary right at the start. I'm still livid about it.
It also makes sense too, because it's an open world Pokemon game, so you can travel anywhere you want right off the bat. But at the same time, expanding the map was also part of the fun and the challenge of the original Pokemon game.
Yeah, but the issue is here's the other issue. Why is this badly optimized? If you wanted to make an open world game, at least put some effort into it. Don't make it as bad as it is. You saw Legendary Arceus how terrible the optimization was at the beginning. Wasn't as bad at Gen 9, but holy shit. Even when you're trying to look at buildings, it's bad.
Yeah, like
But that's
I said,
because they didn't even got anything.
And if Gen 10 gives us the legendary up the bat again, I'm just gonna flip it. Like, really? Like I said, part of the appeal of the previous Pokemon games was when you got to the end goal of catching the legendary at the end of the game, when you're a more powerful, competent trainer.
Yeah, and now with Gen 10 announced and coming out next year, one must expect the game to have the megas and probably be having their ability, because they didn't have abilities in Legend Arceus and in Legend Zygarde, but get the idea.
Zach joined.
Yeah, I saw it.
What's up, Zach?
Nothing much. I woke up about an hour ago.
Dang, dude, what's your time zone? Oh yeah, you live in Florida, so it's the same as mine, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maine and Florida have the same time zone. That I think.
Yeah, Florida has the same time zone as in Canada. If you live in Ontario or Quebec.
My timeline is Eastern.
EST.
Mine too. I live in Maine. I'm on the East Coast, so yes, mine's the same time zone. At least where you live, Zach, it's not cold as hell out.
I mean,
That doesn't mean Florida is immune to cold temperatures during winter time.
I mean,
I know.
He's mostly surrounded with gators every day, so that's no better.
And hurricanes, so yeah.
Yeah.
It is
So let's just say he doesn't really want to handle a minus 40 with a shit ton of snow.
I mean, is it ever cold enough in Florida where you can refrigerate outside?
Oh, that's classic.
Because in Maine and in Canada, that is definitely a feature we can do in the wintertime.
Yeah, it's something we can do. But if you live where I live in Canada and Quebec, I hope your snow level is. I hope you have a high tolerance of snow, because you're about to experience Remember that time where some part of the U.S. they're saying that they have their worst cold for a minus 30.
Mm-hmm.
That's just an average. That's just our average winter day.
Wow. I mean, Maine does get that cold sometimes, but it's very rare that we ever get below zero.
Yeah, you.
At least
On our side, it's just a regular autumn day. If it's minus 5 or minus 10, that's a regular autumn day.
Damn.
So when I say my friends that lives in the U.S. that they shouldn't be worried at all, and some in the media just over exaggerate things, I'm just telling them that it's nothing. I know snow all my life. I just don't get how there's many people that died. Like 200 people that died. I'm serious. How did you manage to die this fast? If you were in Florida or California, I can understand. But outside of that, I'm sorry. You got no excuse.
And it depends on the situation, honestly.
Yeah. In California, I can understand. In Florida, Texas, sorta. But the rest, no excuse.
Yeah, well, a few years ago, Texas got a huge snowstorm.
I know, I'm aware of it. I lost someone there. I lost a friend of mine there. I'm aware of it.
Who lived in Texas, her dog died of hypothermia.
That's the one I knew. It's the guy I knew.
Oh,
Yeah. It's the guy I knew. He lost his dog, and he died as well. Typical.
I'm sorry.
that's terrible.
Yeah, I told him like 500 times to prepare himself because the cold won't, because of the cold. He refused to listen to me. Check what happened.
Yeah. But honestly, when it comes to
that cost him his life.
When it comes to extreme weather, I'd rather live here in Maine where there's no tornadoes or hurricanes or alligators. No offense to Zach.
Or any
That's one thing.
Floridian.
What?
Or any Floridian. Or somebody who lives in the Carolinas as well. They have to put up with hurricanes and stuff too.
Yeah, even where I live, I get the remaining of Florida's tornadoes. I get the remaining because I'm close to the border. That's why.
As people in Maine, rarely ever deal with tornadoes, and when we have a tornado, it's like an F2 or an F1. It's not a serious F5.
Yeah, there was a time here in Canada, but I'm sure y'all know about it. But if you don't know the ice storm of 93, no, 98, 4 years before I was born, you can know how that went.
I'm aware of that because it's a big part of Maine history too. Because yeah.
Yeah, except you had it a little bit less hard as us. It's known in my state in Quebec because we had it hard. Really had it the big one.
We also had an ice storm in 2013, but it wasn't that bad. It
wasn't that bad. It's just on the most part it's exaggerated by the media, but it was still bad, just overly exaggerated.
Yeah, but holy shit, the ice storm was like it crystallized the trees. I mean, I thought it looked beautiful, but at the same time,
no. If you see iced trees, it's not a good sign.
It is.
Because I'm sure this wasn't mentioned in the reports in the U.S. But did you know that in the ice storm in 1998, even bridges fell and entire building collapsed?
Oh my
under
goodness.
the ice. Wow. I mean, I'm not surprised if the U.S. hasn't told the population about it, which is not surprising. Yeah, entire buildings fell. Who's the goddamn console C2 sector? Ah, there it is. There's a sector. But yeah, it was bad.
I was kind of disappointed with the blizzard 2 weeks ago. Maine was supposed to be hit, but no, Rhode Island and Massachusetts got hit. We only got a few bits of snow, and that's it. I'm like, aw. I really love watching snowstorms. Like, I just love watching blizzards and snowstorms inside. It's really mesmerizing.
I mean, when I see snowstorm in the U.S. and I see my friend group freaking out about it, I'm like, can you stop freaking out? It's not that bad as it sounds.
No, I was actually disappointed that Maine didn't get it, because like I said, I was looking forward to watching it. Because I love watching blizzards. It's a really mesmerizing and relaxing part of winter.
It's what I just find annoying when it comes to the US, especially when it comes to weather reports. Because most of the time, especially when snow is involved, it's very exaggerated.
It's very annoying when these people go out during these snowstorms or go days before to grocery stores and clear everything out like it's the fucking apocalypse.
Yeah, and there's also a streamer that I'm subbed to on Twitch and YouTube. I'm sure you saw it on I'm sure you saw it. So you saw the guy on YouTube because he did a firewalk in California, and that was on the mainstream media for a bit. He managed to complete it not too long ago. He did it. When his home was ravaged by the fires, and he did that walk to honor. Well, how should I say this? I'm thinking of the word, I just can't put it. What's the word? Like, he lost his entire home to the fire, and shit, I forgot what to say. You get the idea? You know what I'm talking about?
Your friend lost his home to a fire?
Yeah, he lost his home and his entire neighborhood to the fire. And
was it the Canadian fire of 2023?
That was in October last year.
Oh, okay.
2025 October.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
When he learned about the snowstorm, because the snowstorm was supposed to hit his region, California, but it didn't. But he did tell me everything often. Is the snow as bad as it sounds? And I just kept saying, no, it's not as bad. It's not as bad.
I remember in 2023, either Canada or New York had a wildfire.
Canada.
Like a huge one.
Oh, that's New York.
And it affected it, like the aftermath was so, like, when I was driving back from Tennessee with my brother and his girlfriend, there was fog from the aftermath from Pennsylvania all the way to Maine.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, like, the fog was that thick, it was that bad. It stretched from Pennsylvania to Maine.
Yeah, I know how it feels.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I know how it feels. It's not good to look.
No.
Today. Shit.
Although
I did
that
set the
fog,
stream correctly. Oh my god, I hate this when it happens.
the fog was made to purify the air to clean up the fire aftermath.
I hate it when the game does that. When my streaming software does that, I hate it. What are you saying? Sorry.
Sorry if I interrupted you.
No, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Like you said, I think the reason why we got that fog was because the air was trying to purify itself to get rid of the pollution of the smoke.
Yeah. But yeah, I know how it
Hey, Zach.
feels.
Oh, sorry. Zach, whenever you have a storm, like a hurricane, do you like watching it?
Nah, not really.
Yeah.
Just wondering, what do you do? What do you guys do in Florida when you got a storm? Like, you barricade your windows with wood or something?
Yeah, I think so. We also stock up on supplies, obviously.
Obviously, even if it lasts for like 3 days.
hmm The one thing we still have yet to do is get a generator.
Nah.
When people do that in places of your area, I understand it more because storms where you live are much more intense. Like hurricanes hurricanes can be bad, like very bad.
Yeah. I mean, hurricanes
Snowstorms
generals are
in Maine,
are bad. It's
snowstorms in
mostly
Maine are
windstorms
generally
that are less bad, but can become a tornado.
yeah. Like I said, in Maine, I don't understand why people have to go out in storms to stock up on supply and empty out store shelves when Maine's weather rarely ever is bad. Like we usually don't get storms that like cause so much damage.
What I find really annoying nowadays, when it comes to the whole thing, like tornadoes and storms in general, I find it really annoying. But that's opinion wise. So you can say it's logical, but for me personally, without my experience, it's often exaggeration. It's how like they say sometimes on the news, like saying it's the worst storm since X year. Like, dude, this is a regular storm in our age. This
Yeah.
if you're really trying to say that in 2002 the worst storm was minus 45, and you say that in 2025 the worst storm what we ever had was minus 35. I'm sorry, I can't take you seriously.
Yeah.
That's what I find mostly annoying nowadays. They can't. They want us to take them seriously in the news, but no, we can't. Everyone with at least a brain in the head can know that the media knows how to exaggerate stuff for the sake of making the populace freaking out. And it works.
Yeah.
That's the issue. It works. Which is what I find very annoying.
Although, I will say this, summer of 2022 for Maine was one of the hottest summers I've ever experienced. Like,
How
we
bad was it?
normally only go up to 90, but it was in the triple digits for weeks on end. Like,
You guys are on Fahrenheit, right?
What?
You guys are on Fahrenheit, right?
Yes, Fahrenheit.
Let me look it up. It's the 90s, right?
Yes. But like I said, we rarely ever get in the Fahrenheit triple digits, but in 2022, throughout July, it was mostly every day in the triple digits. Our air conditioner didn't even work for us.
Oh, that's
We were suffering from extreme heat. Like, places like Florida, I get that they're used to that, but here in Maine, we're not. We're used to 80s and 90s at most, but not triple digits.
So I just looked up what's 90-degree Fahrenheit in Celsius, and for us for us Canadians and everywhere else, it means 32 degrees Celsius. Well, 32.2.
Okay.
If you count the digits after the comma. But on my side, just in my state, I'm not sure how it is for Maddie and everyone else in Alberta or British Columbia or Ontario. I can't speak for them because I know temperatures are not the same as us in Quebec.
If you're talking about minus
No, it's not
45, what was that in Fahrenheit?
I'm just talking in summer.
Yeah,
It's
but like, what is minus 45 in Celsius? What is that in Fahrenheit?
let me check. Fahrenheit. It's minus 49. Minus 45 Celsius in Fahrenheit, it's 49. Minus 49.
Whoa, that you get that cold? Holy shit!
In winters, often, yep.
Yeah, I will admit Maine rarely ever gets that. We got minus 50 2 years ago, and that's like the only time we ever experienced minus 50 Fahrenheit.
I'm just gonna check minus Fahrenheit.
It was a record-breaking cold for us. So it was unheard of before.
Yeah, for us,
2020.
you said minus 50, right?
Yep.
For us, that's minus 45.5 or minus 46 in Celsius.
Like, we weren't used to.
Yeah, you guys aren't used to. You guys aren't used to this much cold. But if you live let's say in New Hampshire, where I know someone who lives there, and he lives that cold every day, every winter, so he kind of knows what I'm talking about. So I get it's annoying.
Wait, New Hampshire's next to Maine.
How much?
We're right next door to New Hampshire.
Well, that's nice. It's just because I'm not sure where it's situated on the map. I'll have to look it up. It's just that here in my state, Quebec, there's something weird with us for some reason. We get hot summers and cold winters for some reason. But I'll give you an idea. Let's say it's summer here in my state. It can get up to 45 degrees Celsius on the positive.
What is that in Fahrenheit?
Let me check. I know it's the triple digits.
Holy fuck! So you got both extremes.
Yep.
Like,
It's 113.
really?
It's 113 Fahrenheit.
Fuck!
Yep.
Like I said, we rarely ever get the triple digits in Maine.
Well, get in my state and you'll get to witness both of them. Both in winter, both in summer.
So you have to deal with both extremes. That
Yep.
must suck.
That
must suck.
It depends.
I barely can deal with how hot winter gets in Maine when it's over 85 degrees.
I know. I remember back then. I remember when I was younger. The triple digits in your degrees. It's kind of. Back when I was younger, it wasn't that big of a deal. But nowadays, especially for school ground, if let's say it's 50, because I think he did once 50, which is 122 in Fahrenheit. I think he did it once. Not sure. Only once.
Like
But
I said, I thought I would deal with both.
There
No,
was
you
one
deal
time.
with-
That was a time where when I was younger, if let's say it did 45, like I told you, but you would still have school, even though you were going to sweat like a pig.
Isn't that the?
It's an old expression, just to say it means that you're sweating so hard you can barely move.
Fun fact: pigs don't actually sweat.
Yeah, that's the expression.
Well, yeah, they cool off in mud for a
Yeah,
reason.
that's why. It's an old expression in my state. You just don't
Pigs
have to
are
take it literally.
pigs are really like. It's so funny that they are as smart as dogs, yet we eat them.
As I was saying, there's a. Nah, I heard that recently. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I have to look it up on that one, but I
At
heard a
least pig
rumor.
sanctuaries exist.
I heard a rumor in my state where, let's say it's 45 degrees Celsius in the summer. Yeah, you would be able to skip school. Well, not skip in the literal term, but like school grounds would be closed for the day. Just like if the roads are too dangerous, or it's too cold on winters, which can happen, but it's rare. Then school would be closed for that day. It's something you see on winter over here. On summer, I've never seen it happen once, but I heard a rumor about it. Not sure if that's true, but I have to look it up. Let me look it up. Like right now.
School being closed for a day, they would go like, "Aw, man, that sucks." But for the majority of people, they would go like, "Yay!"
Yeah, pretty much. But if you let's say you were working that day, but you worked in the school ground, you were not paid. So that's one pay less from that week.
No pay.
So that kind of sucks, but that's what it is.
Like kids nowadays, when they find out that school's canceled due to a storm, they find out via text. We had to wait on the news to see if it was canceled or not. We had to wake up early on a morning to watch the news to see if it was canceled or not. Although there was one time where it didn't seem to be snowing that much, so we thought there was school.
Yep, it is.
What?
Yep, it's actually a thing.
Oh wow.
Yep, it's actually a thing, but it's specific.
Like I said, I remember one specific time when I was a kid, and they were announcing if, like, it was early morning. It was snowing, but it didn't seem to be that bad. Like, so, and we didn't see anything on the news about school being canceled yet.
Yeah.
So me and my brother went inside to wait for the bus.
Yeah.
Someone came, like, who was driving by, came up to us and say, "Hey kids, go back inside. School is canceled for the day." I'm like, okay.
I remember one day when I was in adult school. I think it was the second year or the first year. It's one of those. There was a time where it wasn't a cold day, so it was kind of chilly, but something you can tolerate. But problem is, since I live in a road that has that has like a U-turn in it.
Mhm.
The city doesn't put salt in those roads usually.
Wow.
Try to guess what happened when I went to school that day.
What happened?
I slipped on the ice. I slipped on the ice because, to make matters worse, the entire road had ice as if it was spikes.
Oh.
You can guess how my back was feeling when I slipped. Trust me, to this day, I can still feel it in my mind.
Ow.
Yes, it hurt for a whole week.
Oh. You poor Bill.
At least I didn't have. I managed to convince my teachers at the time to say no. I'm not going to school with this much ice on my road. No way. Then at first they were like, "Oh, come on now, you can get to school. It's not that bad." I sent them a screenshot of the road in front of my house, and they're like, "Okay, stay home. I don't want you to injure yourself." I tell them, "Too late. I'm already injured."
Yeah, well, I remember one time. I mean, there was no way I could ever walk to school because I lived out in the countryside when this happened, and the school I went to was like 10, 15 miles away. There's no way in hell I could ever make it there within an hour. But my whole driveway, which is like 100 feet long, by the way, it was all ice and water.
Ow.
I walked out there. There's no way I could avoid the ice, and I slipped 3-4 times, and my clothes were soaked. I was freezing, and by the 4th time, I gave up. I went back inside and said, "Mom, I can't go to school now because my clothes are soaked." And she said, "Okay," because the bus came and went as soon as I went inside. Because I was gonna try to change my clothes real to see if the bus could wait for me. It could not.
Yeah, it could.
So I
That's
stayed home.
normal.
What?
It's normal.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, there was no way I would have made it to the bus stop because of that.
There was one time. I remember one time when I was in primary school. That one is still the funniest thing I can ever think of. Because even to this day, my brother and I remembers it as if it was yesterday, even though we were only like, I was only 10 and he was only 8 years old. And that was the funniest shit. What happened is that normally if you're asked to not step on sludge, you know what sludge is when it's on the ground, right?
Yes.
When you're asked to not step on sludge, what do you do?
Step on sludge.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. But technically, you're like asked to not step on sludge. Well, here's the issue. Was sludge everywhere? Where was I supposed to go? The educators at the time were finally noticed it, and they called everyone in on the playground to go inside.
Did you like my answer? Oh, I'm gonna step on it.
I was not expecting it. I was not
That's what my
expecting that.
brain does. Is when someone tells me not to do something, I will do it.
That's fine. That's fair. Because I used to have that mentality at the time.
I would be like, "You tell me not to do it, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah. Also, I remember vividly that since my brother was in middle school and he went on a separate bus at a separate time, he was jealous of the fact that I stayed home that day while he had to go to school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because and his first thought was like, "Is Kristen sick?" And my mom said, "No, she just missed the bus." And he's like, "Ah, I wish I could have." Yeah. And since my dad left for work early, he couldn't come back and like take me to school himself.
Why?
So there was no way I could have gone to school that day at all. So it was just me and my mom that day. I was in 4th grade. I remember being in 4th grade.
Reclassified. Eradicated.
Well, I'm gonna get going now. I'll talk to you guys later.
That's fine.
Bye, Georgina. Bye,
See
Jack.
ya.
Great talking to you guys.
Formidable tyranid organism terminated. Foes call for their reserve forces. My server harness gun will
Yeah, boy.
Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. For the Emperor, for the Omnicide.
Familiar line broke ahead. Florian, you recalibrated my rifles.
But not function properly.
I did not think you could see that. It does. No need for that.
Large tyranid organism destroyed.
Oh boy.
Find relic located.
Of defiance and hope.
For the Emperor, for the Omnicide. Healing tools marked. Refreshing armaments. Waiting on you.
Stims functioning.
You might hear my cats in case you ever start hearing a cat meowing. You might hear mine.
A cat?
A cat, yeah.
Servo gun is fully operational.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Quaternoid safely in possession. Servo gun strike in progress. gun beast expunged. Organic medicine here. Instruments and reclamation center entrance is just ahead, Captain. Good. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours. Tyranids dispersed. You honor your loyalty. Servo harness gun available.
Only one way in. A choke point. We should not linger.
For the Omnicide. Stim apparatus found. This tarantula is still battle-worthy. No turning back. Understood.
I assume the reclamation machines would be active.
Spread out. We activate these consoles and we gain access to the fortress and its weapons. Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated.
Vessel detected. Sharing the divine blessings of the machine god.
Gunstrap.
Attention. Communication contact. Biological impurity detected. Invasive material managed consumption.
We must search for where this invasive material is. Servo gun is fully operational.
Tyrannid pollution ensnares the system. If we are to fix this, we must destroy the spores that spawn these vines. We are are eliminating the matter at its source, brothers.
Rally to point.
Contamination is removed.
Foreign biological matter no longer detected. System accessible.
Come on.
Console operation. Connection to core control established.
Monstrous signals eradicated.
Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Relic of the Omnisire here. Formidable tyranny orbited servo harness gun available. We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated. Gunstrike ready to deploy.
Blessings extended to the slumbering unit. Awakening has begun.
For the Emperor, for the Omniside. Servo gunning range.
Functions restored. Praise the Omnisire. System restoration complete. Primary controls reset.
System is running. Let us open the fortress door.
It's marked. Captain Akarak, we are entering the fortress. Good deposit. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack. Turrets and national power perimeter. Take defensive positions. Servo gun is fully operational. My servo harness gun will handle this. Fresh ammunition acquired. Servo harness gun available. Primary identified. Muster there. Grabbing this. Ready to advance. I can restore this sentry to operational status. Precisely what. Let the servo gun do its job. Organic medicine here. Gun strike ready to deploy. Automatic weaponry engaged. No match for our servo gun is fully operational. Converge on Locus. The targeting requires maintenance. Stim apparatus found. Servo gun engaged. Xenos Alpha beast eradicated. Repurposing battlefield sentry. Munitions replenished.
That is our way to the battle, my brothers.
How old is Mocha again? He's 3 years old. He's 3 years old now.
Gun strike ready to them. The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
They will come at us from all sides, and we will meet them.
Healing tools marked. Picking up equipment.
Be mindful of not just its size, but its weapons, brothers.
The cannons will end its rampage.
Formidable Tyranid organisms eliminated.
see the console you speak of.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing.
We have landed a powerful blow. That's it, brother.
Cannot shrug off our cannon. The Titan functions.
Engage auxiliary generators to resume fire.
Servo gun is fully operational.
Come on.
Take cover. Ready to fire.
Auspex and Fortress communication disrupted. Return to console connection. System link has been established. Auspex connected.
Avoid its contamination.
The Titan fires at us. We have landed a powerful blow. Keep light between you and the Xenos weapon.
It cannot shrug off our cannons.
Lost cannons.
We have incoming. Time to end this battle. Stay back from activate the generators and restore the cannons.
Breaking news! I just got word that the fourth Sonic movie is now in production.
It is?
Yeah, I saw an Instagram post that says, "Ready for action, now filming."
Nice. That's good to know.
Activating.
Kristen would have loved hearing that.
We must use the generators and recharge the cannons. Generator ready. Cannons ready. For the Imperium.
Fortress
The
control.
tyranny aims for us.
Re-establish service code and system communication.
and unleash divine retribution. Let us make sure the TerravaMC choke on their meal.
I think I'll end it right here.